that winter dance party tour in 1959, February of 1959, we were co-headlining a tour with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens, and we had the first Fenders that came out, and we were kind of like in a contest the first 2 weeks we were together before that fatal plane crash. We were trying to see who could make these Fenders ring the longest, you know, like I'm a romance and blue jean rocker. I'm into making love. Let me walk you to your locker. Come on, you know, or something, you know. And I forget who won. But on that tour, Buddy got kind of disillusioned with the bus because we didn't have custom buses back then. We had a little yellow Baptist school bus, you know, I think they rented it from the church, and it kept breaking down. He chartered out of Clear Lake, Iowa, chartered a small plane, and he was recruiting, you know, the headliners to get on the plane. It came to me, and he hit like a magic number in my head, because my parents, God knows, when I was growing up, all they did was argue about the rent. We don't have enough money for the rent. It was $36. And he says, listen, we're going to take this flight, $30 a piece. I said, nah, I think I'll take the bus. So I passed, and the next morning when we pulled into Fargo, North Dakota, the plane had crashed, killing all aboard, even the pilot. And I was 18 years old. Buddy Holly was 22. He was a very decisive kind of guy. Very, you know, he can make decisions. I don't know if it was his upbringing, because we had different brands of rock and roll. He came from Lubbock, Texas. Richie Valens came from the barrio out in the San Fernando Valley, and I was from the Bronx. And so when I heard that the plane went down, I was devastated. I was baffled. You know, at that age, it's like, what's life all about? Where am I? Who am I? Where am I going? You know, what's it about? You know, all these questions start plaguing me. But I'll never forget him. I mean, Buddy Holly was something. He was a cool guy. We got along great. Because we like walking to the front of the stage, just grabbing that guitar and I got this down, around, you know, just like we just loved the music. And Richie Valens was something. Sitting in the back of the bus with him, I mean, that guy, he was passionate, you know, Latino. You know, he'd get on. Man, that guy would come at music, you know, just pour himself into it. And I wrote a song on that bus. It was called I'm Gonna Hug My Radiator When I Hit My Hotel Room, because it was so cold. It was like 35 below zero in February in the Midwest. And everybody to sing these verses, you know. And, you know, I'm gonna hug my radiator. I'm gonna hug my radiator. I'm gonna hug my radiator when I hit my hotel room. Take it, you know. But you should have heard some of the music in the back of that bus. It was something. I recorded that song recently. I never did it because nobody knows what a radiator is. I mean, I'm talking about the good old days. And the reason why I'm talking about the good old days is I was there.